To which point I will agree. If you're smashing and grabbing and you're going there just busting out windows, stealing yeah.
Unacceptable. I don't care what reasoning behind it is, because there's rioting going on, and that seems like the right thing to do. Destroy public property, destroy your neighborhoods, destroy, people's lives and families. And people are trying to defend it, then they're wrong for defending themselves and their property, because they have the right to from people trying to take what's theirs or take
what they earn, what they work hard
for.
Their
business and everything. So they're wrong for defending themselves.
People talk about freedom. I feel like a lot of people who claim to be free haven't been free or don't know what freedom actually is. When you start to free your mind from the constraints of what people try to influence you and make you think, that's true freedom in my opinion, and that's what we try to promote here.
Absolutely.
The media is so powerful to where they are reality warping.
Of course.
They can take any narrative and flip it in any way, and they have so much pull that they will, if it weren't true before, they'll make it seem true.
Truth is stranger than fiction. It's changed. That's pretty much it. So the truth is now seen as weird, as fiction. And what the disillusion, the lying, the deception, the misdirection has become the thing.
But what's funny though is I don't know where this outrage originated. It would be something if the outrage originated with white people and not black people.
Well, here's the thing. It's funny you said that. People have been looking up receipts on this. So what a lot of these news outlets and stuff are doing is they're making a race thing. They're saying that black people should be offended because of the lynchings that took place, that black people should be up in arms with this. So they are pulling black people.
They're trying to make it a thing.
And with race. So that's how they're doing to check him on it, is they're pulling black people in it. And African American and black people are falling for it.
All right, Jason Aldean, country singer.
Beloved. Well, I don't know if beloved is the word we should go with, but a very influential person in the country music genre.
I just started listening to Rashad the other day. Black country guy. Anyways, I guess he has a song out.
The song that's been out for months now, but now there's a video to it. Now we're offended by it.
When did it come out?
I guess at least 4 months ago. The song came out. Now there's a video to it, and now that's where everyone's getting offended by.
Oh boy, intro.
18 million views in 11 days.
All right, play that whore.
Okay, so
that's all we need to watch.
So first impressions. Maybe one person of color I saw. The rest were white folks. First of all, and he didn't say anything about anybody. Didn't speak about gender or anything. So
I mean, I know he's talking about the riots of 2020.
And he is, and he's talking about obviously we know the riots as well as period with the protesting and everything that's been going on. And he hasn't said anything. He didn't point out a group particularly.
People probably think it's racist because of what the riots were standing for, but not. He's pointing out individual acts that were happening, which, in any case of protesting, the acts that were happening, I can't condone that.
I don't. Property damage,
carjacking people, stealing, burning the flag. That's kind of.
That's appalling. That's horrendous acts that you shouldn't do, no matter what race or anything. But the song's been out for months. Like I said, it's been out for months. It's just now the video came out 11 days ago. So people are saying one of the beefs with it is he shot it in front of a building or something known for lynches. So that's a big deal. So
he shot it in front of a building known for lynching.
The actual federal building, they were known to do lynching there. So people.
I'm pretty sure every federal building has been known to do lynching everywhere.
But here's the thing: somebody found receipts. Hannah Montana had an episode, or during her big movie that made a lot of money, big deal.
Yeah.
She was in front of the same building having dialogue and having a whole scene, but nobody said anything then.
But, Hannah Montana, she got her black card, for the culture. Remember when she was going around twerking on stage on Robin Thicke?
Yeah, I forgot she
got a pass.
The wrecking ball age or whatever she was going through.
I'm kidding, but it's you see the hypocrisy in it. It's kind of just messed up. It's like, okay, you don't like country songs, you don't like white males.
And they say because of the fact that it's a small town, so people think small town, sundown. They think of bad situations when you go to small towns.
And that's your brain doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's your brain doing that.
So are you, racist for that? For thinking that way? Or automatically going to that victim mentality? That's not what he was saying? Yeah. But he's getting solidarity. So I don't know if it was Luke Bryan, but other people are pulling their stuff off of CMT in solidarity. So people
did they pull his stuff off of CNT?
I think so. They did pull him off automatic. Because it's guilty until proven innocent. It's guilty by the population. Because the jury is the public, jury, executioner, and judge is the public.
But what's funny though is I don't know where this outrage originated. It would be something if the outrage originated with white people and not black people.
Well, here's the thing. It's funny you said that. People have been looking up receipts on this. So what a lot of these news outlets and stuff are doing is they're making a race thing. They're saying that black people should be offended because of the lynchings that took place, that black people should be up in arms with this. So they are pulling black people
They're trying to make it a thing.
with race. So that's how they're doing to check him on it, is they're pulling black people in it. And African American and black people are falling for it.
We gotta be better, man.
How do you not see it's a strategic move for them to do that? If you want somebody, just the same thing with the Mel Gibson situation and Jamie Foxx, all these people coming forth and calling things out, and the sound of freedom that nobody's talking about. So same situation there. They get other people offended to fight their battles. You guys don't even see them manipulating into doing that. They know that how sensitive race is. They know how they can get you out
Just to keep us divided, and especially if they have something to gain by keeping someone out of power or whatever.
Because he's going against the agenda that's right now. He's speaking out about everything that's been going on because it's just been going unchecked.
Right.
And he's tired of it and other people are tired of it. It's not a race-based thing, but people are manipulating that to do that.
Right. It's reality versus the media, because the media is so powerful to where they are reality warping.
Of course.
They can take any narrative and flip it in any way, and they have so much pull that they will, if it weren't true before, they'll make it seem true.
Truth is stranger than fiction. It's changed. That's pretty much it. So the truth is now seen as weird, as fiction. And what everyone, the disillusion, the lying, the deception, the misdirecting has become the thing. So the fact that you're watching something, the imagery, it's not showing people of color do anything. It's showing all walks.
Let's watch more of the video.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe
let's watch more of the video.
We got about a minute into it, so let's. All right. So
I've seen everything I need to see, but basically, so I guess I used to live in a small town.
You did.
A little small town called Sterling.
Oh. Okay.
About 70 miles west from here. Very, very small. It's a college town, surprising for how small it is, but it's a small town.
Okay.
But in small towns, it's very, very, like, everyone knows everybody.
Of course.
So, of course, it's very, very, it's more family-oriented than living in a big city.
It's a village-oriented, and that's what he was pointing out as well. All that stuff going down. So San Francisco, we all know the current state of San Francisco.
Yeah.
All the big retailers, everyone's pulled out of there. They've moved away from it.
Or Chicago.
And Chicago as well. Big cities, the whole thing with, even with the Kenosha thing and everything, with the guy, with the Riddle thing. And that was a white guy that did that. We all know that. A lot of this stuff wouldn't have went down in small towns, and it doesn't. It happens in big cities for that reason. Small towns are more connected. There's more of a village mentality. Everyone knows everybody. We keep things in checks. If there's an issue, we figure it out ourselves.
Right.
But with the way the cities, a lot of these big cities are ran, and especially as the liberal,
it's just too spread out. You know, there's more escape routes. You know,
of course.
You don't go into a small town and just go in there and try to rob their grocery store.
It's foolish.
They will be on your ass.
Of course.
Although questionable how efficient it'll be, because if you think of a small town, you think of those horror movies where there's like one sheriff and there's like,
and we're no one's saying that, you know, racism isn't a real thing and doesn't exist, but from the majority of this message in this
we gotta stop taking non-racist things and putting it in the rice cooker, making it racist.
And like I said, even though we wasn't ousting anybody, other people, big media outlets, are trying to make it a race thing. They're forcing the agenda. And instead of doing some research and seeing, all right, who's saying this? Who's stipulating? And then you get online and now you got people of color getting into it, jumping in it. Oh, no, you guys got to see. He's referring to back in sundown when they used to lynch us and do all that and drag us all this.
But our perspective is going to make us coons now.
Of course. Candace Owens is supportive. She knows. She's like, I've been to his house numerous times.
And just because of a lot of far-right people are in support, because they'll
Hodge
support
twins and everything like that. Absolutely. Same
I'm
thing.
like, dude, I'm not even that far right.
Me neither.
I'm just looking at the facts here.
Without the emotion. Let your pride go. Let your emotion. You're throwing logic into the wind. this man would not put that kind of message out and not know in that way and not know.
I don't even know the guy.
Me neither. I don't support it.
He could be racist. I don't know. I'm looking at the song and what people are
and the context
about.
and the imagery we saw.
Yeah.
There was nothing in it that would indicate anything. He didn't show the George Floyd thing. He didn't do anything with the any of the other alleged shootings, the Zimmerman thing. He didn't indicate any of that involved with it at all.
Yeah.
He pointed out to
which point I will agree. If you're smashing and grabbing shit and you're going there just busting out windows, stealing shit, yeah,
unacceptable. I don't care what reasoning behind it is, because there's rioting going along, and that seems like the right thing to do. Destroy public property, destroy your neighborhoods, destroy people's lives and family. And people are trying to defend it, then they're wrong for defending themselves and their property, because they have the right to from people trying to take what's theirs or take
what they earn, what they work hard
their
for,
their business and everything. So they're wrong for defending themselves. So, like I said, it's just y'all. The fact that you are looking for something to be race motivated, y'all looking to be victims, you're looking for something wrong. That's what's wrong. If you look for trouble, you're gonna find it. If you see nothing but evil, that's all you're gonna see. And it keeps you in a perpetual state. And that's the way the system designs for you and all of us to do. To stay in that same victim mentality, to stay thinking that everyone's trying to get you and destroy you. That's not the case.
Yeah.
Not the case in this situation, I would say.
People talk about freedom. I feel like a lot of people who claim to be free haven't been free or don't know what freedom actually is. When you start to free your mind from the constraints of what people try to influence you and make you think, that's true freedom, in my opinion, and that's what we try to promote here.
Absolutely. If everyone's up in arms about something, why are they up in arms about anything? Where's it stemming from? What is the opposition stating?
Yeah.
We don't do that. You just pick whatever team you're on and you just roll with them, and that's it. Hey, we're going to go with it. Cool.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Was this video racist? Well, I feel like we're later on in the video. Was this video racist? We're not going to use any code words. Was this video racist? Please let us know down below what you guys think. We're open to your opinions. We want to hear your perspective, your thoughts.
Yes, please. If you see it from a different view, and if you see it as there's undertones to it that we're not seeing, and go ahead. We open-mindedness. We're not at all obtuse about anything we do. We're open to, if you can show us information or you can provide us with a different mindset, a different perspective, we're cool with that. We're open with ideology here. Yeah. That's the whole point of this.
So with that said, my name is Malcolm Eugene.
Will Robertson here.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to try to post videos weekly. Try to.
That's the game. That's the aim. Yes, guys. Get us to 1,000. That's the goal. 1,000 subscribers. Share this. Like it. Comment and do it. Hit up the algorithm. Take care of us.
Yep. And with that said, we are outro.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. By the way, there's going to be a video right over here. You might want to check that out.
Oh, don't forget here. There. Just take a look. You're already here. You might as well just leave it going in the background.
Just do it.
Do your homework. Deal with your children's. Do whatever you want to do. Enjoy yourself. Just leave it going.
Just don't have us on in the background while you're having sex. That would be weird.